What's happening, film friends? David the Film Junkie here. James Wan, man, did some talking about the challenges of Aquaman, which he knew was going to be. I mean, for shit's sake, it's a superhero that lives underwater. That's what I can't wait to see how they show that. I mean, we're going to see that in Justice League, obviously. I mean, like, Snyder's kind of like setting the foundation for Wan, and Wan has to capitalize on it and have everything down there. But one thing about James Wan, he likes to use practical effects. He's old school, which is great, absolutely fantastic. This is what makes him such a great filmmaker is he will push for practical effects rather than have a bunch of CGI everywhere. You know, you give this movie to the wrong director, and he's like, yeah, let's just CGI, and it's gonna look like shit. This is what he had to say about using practical effects and how difficult it's being. It says, it's a very technically challenging shoot to be on. Working with water and even the dry for wet sequences are very complex. Our equivalent of two people sitting around chatting in the underwater world is super complicated. See, that's what I want to see right there. You have to think about CG with the hair and how their clothing moves. How are they floating and what kind of rig we put them on and all that stuff. See, we've already seen the rigs, and the rigs are pretty damn cool, I'm not going to lie. And he's talking about that practical effects stuff. So like, that just makes it very difficult and time-sucking and time-challenging to do all of this. So it's not an easy shoot, but hopefully it will pay off in spades down the line. I think it will. Positivity in any way is always a good thing. Well, he's talking about the DC Extended Universe, man, the positive buzz. He says, yeah. So, yeah, I think it's great. I think when people are happy and excited, it helps the overall cause, you know? And then he talks about casting Dolph Lundgren, which was so random. A lot of people were like, what the fuck, you know? I thought it was great. I honestly did because, you know, I like Dolph Lundgren. What the fuck? He said, when I was in the process of writing the character King Nereus, in the world of Aquaman, a friend of mine, Mike Mendez, was working with him on one of his films, and Mike was just raving about how great Dolph was. He's a super smart guy. He seems like a big dumb idiot, like in his, you know, the movies that he does, but he's super freaking smart. And I thought, oh my God, Dolph would be great for this role as well. So it kind of came about from that roundabout way. He's a really strong actor. I don't think anyone gives him enough credit for how serious he actually takes his craft. He's taking it very seriously on this. And we already saw him in the rig. He's swimming around. He's doing it. He's a fit guy, even though he's older. Yeah, it's pretty awesome stuff. Love to hear all that. And I love that James Wan is handling it. I just can't think. I mean, only Zack Snyder and I don't know who else could actually handle like this project. Because I just say Zack Snyder because he's setting the foundation with Justice League, or he kind of set it somewhat in Batman or Superman, but they didn't do like big time. They actually just shot underwater, and it was like a small sequence. But still, really awesome stuff. Love to hear that. Let me know your thoughts about it down below, guys, and I'll post those quotes on my site if you want to go reread them. First link down below. Hit that like, thumbs up button if you'd be so kind. Subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to the other channel. Follow me on the social media stuff that is all right there. And of course, I got t-shirts in the store. I'll talk to you guys later.